Assalamu alaikum scholars. You are listening to Ziaur Rahman. Scholar, today we have lecture number 30 and it's part 7. Today's lecture is about how academic knowledge is created. First we are talking about knowledge creation. Knowledge creation is the formation of new notions and concepts. When something is first time comes under the observation of humans, from that stage knowledge creation is started. In other words, any addition in the existing stock of body of knowledge is called knowledge creation. What is academic knowledge? The knowledge is learnt in schools, colleges and universities by the students from the teachers and professors. So this is called academic knowledge. Academic knowledge is usually a theory or logic based purposeful knowledge which is transferred in students by the teachers in academic institutions such as schools, colleges and universities. Academia is used to describe work or school, college or university that places emphasizes on studying and reasoning rather than on practical or technical skills. So this is very important that when the academia is emphasizes on the studying and creating reasoning about the studying rather than only the practical and technical skills creation, so this is called academic knowledge creation. What is the importance of academic knowledge? Why it is important? Academic achievement is important for the successful development of young peoples in society. Students who do well in schools are better able to make the transition into adulthood and to achieve occupational and economic success. So to achieve the occupational and economic success, everyone need academic knowledge. So academic knowledge is directly linked with the achievement of occupational success as well as economic success. How academic knowledge is created? This is more emphasis for the today's lecture. In academic institutes, which we have already described earlier, the schools, colleges and universities. In academic institutes, when someone writes books, write research papers, write review articles, etc., or on the other hand, on the opposite, when someone read that books, when someone read research articles, research papers, when someone read review articles, so it means they are creating academic knowledge. The writer create academic knowledge for himself and for the others. The reader read the academic knowledge for himself and to become a suitable member of the society for occupational as well as for economic gains. On the other hand, when someone deliver lectures in academic institutes to the students, and on the other hand, when someone took lectures in academic institutes from the teachers, so we found that academic knowledge is a exchange process between the teacher and the students. When the teachers and the students interact with each other to learn something in academic institutes, so this is the way to create the academic knowledge. There are more ways from the ways I have described here: to write book, to write research papers, to write review articles, and to read these books, to read these research papers and to read these review articles. So there are many other ways for the creation of academic knowledge. I have described here someone just for the understanding that how academic knowledge is created. The next lectures are about the organizational knowledge and how these are created, the difference between organizational knowledge and academic knowledge, and then what is empirical research and then what is research based evidence. If you have not subscribed to our channel, you are requested to please subscribe it. Allah Hafiz, Shukriya.